I want to take it back to a topic that I talked about before, and that is DJ requests. Let's get into that right now. This is Share the Knowledge.
I'm djTLM, and this is Share the Knowledge.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Bandzoogle. You're checking out a video clip from my Share the Knowledge podcast. For the full episodes, make sure you check the link in the description box down below. You can find me on Anchor, SoundCloud, and iTunes. And for more info, go to sharetheknowledgepodcast.com. Let's get into the video. I wanted to talk about something I read a couple of days ago, also on my YouTube page, djTLMtv, in the comments section. This was a comment that was made under my how to deal with song request videos, and I did this video years ago, but everything in the video still applies. I think that there's a time and place for requests. A lot of people, DJs, absolutely hate requests. Some DJs will always take requests, love requests, and for me it's a thing where I don't really like requests. But there's been situations where a request actually really helps me as a DJ. I've been in a couple of situations where I'm not getting vibes from the crowd. I freestyle, so I'll try out all sorts of things to see where that crowd is at, all sorts of genres, speeds, just to see where they're going. I've had a couple of times where I just did not get a vibe from the crowd, so it was real hard for me to tell what they like. At that point, a request can actually give you an indication of what that crowd might feel, especially if it's a local person requesting. So I, at that party, had a person come up with a couple of requests, and they caught me off guard, like, oh, really? Those tracks? And I tried those tracks, and a good portion of the crowd responded well. So I was like, okay, that really helped me out. So in that case, the request was a very good thing. But if I got the party going, and a lot of times, unfortunately, with requests, this is the case, it's just the ego thing from people who want to hear what they want to hear, even though a lot of times that totally doesn't correspond with what's going on the dance floor. So you'll have that party going. The club is full, the crowd is dancing, and then someone comes up and asks you something that will totally not mix with what you're doing at that point. So you don't want to play it because it's going to ruin your vibe. It's going to take all the flow out of it. Or they're just asking something that doesn't fit with the entire night. If there's a certain theme or concept where you play certain genres and they ask something totally different, then that doesn't work. Or in my case, personally, if they request songs that I absolutely hate and never play, I will not play those songs. Simple as that. That's me. It might be totally different for you. So when it comes to what I'm talking about here, I would love to hear your opinion in the comment section. So taking it back to the comment that was made, the comment says, I get that we hate requests. The problem is that they are part of the job. No, totally disagree, but I'll continue first. If you are working in the hospitality industry, you have to suck it up and play things we don't think go with the flow from time to time. I disagree again, but I'll continue. I'll say when Bob Hope, Anita Pointer, or Robert Plant walk up and request a song, you play it. If you are like, who? Google is your friend. First off, at what events are you playing that you get people like Bob Hope, Anita Pointer, or Robert Plant? And I might be totally mistaken. I thought Bob Hope passed away already, but that might be me. So I'll Google that. But I know who that is. Look, like I said, I totally agree with some of the statements in here. And I know a lot of you will probably totally agree with some of the statements in here. So let me know that in the comment section below as well. So the problem is they are part of the job is something I disagree with. No, they're not part of the job. If I'm booked to play at a club, I get booked by a promoter or a club owner to come to a party and play music, rock that crowd. Requests are not part of that job. Now, for some DJs, they don't even have to deal with that because they're playing in a setting where they're not even near the crowd. They get to do what they do from a DJ booth or a high stage. But in some places, you'll just be in the middle of the crowd, so it's going to be hard to avoid. But I don't feel this is part of the job, that people can just request songs. I'm a DJ, I'm not a jukebox. So to me, there's a major difference. Now, you also say you're working in the hospitality industry. No, I don't really agree with that, but that might be me. I get what you're saying, but I'm booked to play within that industry. I don't feel that makes me part of that industry, but that's another discussion. You have to suck it up and play things you don't think will go with the flow. Well, that's where I totally disagree. If I'm playing and I'm rocking a party, someone requests a song that totally goes against what I'm playing, so it's going to mess up my vibe, no, I'm not going to suck it up and play it because that's going to mess up my vibe. So you mean that I would have to suck it up to do something that's going to mess up my vibe and give me a lot more trouble to get that dance floor back to where I had them? That makes no sense at all. It really doesn't. So no, I definitely do not agree with that. But like I said, on certain occasions, it could help to take requests if you don't have that crowd where you want them to be and you absolutely have a hard time finding out what that crowd likes. That's when that request can help. Now, you're also naming these names, but let me just take from your example that you mean when a celebrity comes up and requests a song, you play it? No, I disagree again. That's me. A celebrity is a person who is known by more people than someone else. It does not make them more special. It does not mean that when a celebrity requests a song, that means that all of a sudden you have to play it. First of all, this is not the person hiring me. I've been booked to play at that club. I've not been booked to entertain that celebrity. I'm not their private DJ. So if the celebrity would have a request and I would like the song and it would fit the narrative, yeah, I'll play it. I'll probably even try to make them feel more special, like I'm playing it especially for them, even though it's a track that I would probably play later on in the evening anyway. But if that celebrity comes in and requests something that he or she would like to hear, but it's not going to work with what I'm doing, I'm not going to play it. I might even give them, let me see if I can get it in there, and then I don't play it. Or if it's just something that doesn't fit at all, I might even tell you no. But the smartest thing would probably be to say, let me see what I can do, and then just don't play it. Maybe you're afraid that if you don't play it, that then the celebrity will then complain and the owner gets wind of it and you're not booked again. If that would happen to me, then that's what will happen. And then they won't book me again. And then I don't even want to play there anymore if that's how they work, if that's how they operate. This is going to be different throughout the world. I get that. So I'm just speaking from my personal perspective. I don't play at a lot of clubs. I haven't played at a lot of high-profile clubs where there's a lot of like A-list celebrities who request tracks. So maybe there's a certain protocol there that I don't know about. But in my opinion, that doesn't really matter. So I can understand the politics, and I can understand that a club owner would like to have that celebrity in their club. It's good for their name, so they would hope that the DJ would also please that celebrity. But the only thing I'll do is I'll listen to their request. That's as far as it goes. If it doesn't fit what I'm doing, it's not going to be played. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of different opinions when it comes to this subject. So I'd love to hear yours. Let me know how you feel about this in the comment section down below. I want to thank the person for leaving the comments. Always good to have comments like this. And I hope you're open to that conversation as well. Thanks for checking out one of my Share the Knowledge video clips. For the full episode, check me out on sharetheknowledgepodcast.com. If you want to send a question to my Facebook group, check the link in the description box down below. Special shout out to my sponsor, Bandzoogle. And if you like the video, make sure you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel right here on YouTube. I'll be back very soon. Until then, thanks for watching. Bandzoogle makes it easy to build a stunning website for your music in minutes. You can choose from hundreds of mobile-friendly themes and then customize your design and content in a few clicks with Bandzoogle's easy visual editor. Now, all the features you need for a professional website are already built in, including tools to sell your music and merch commission-free, mailing list tools to grow your fan list and send newsletters, and integration to pull in content from all your online services, including Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud. I use Bandzoogle to create the Share the Knowledge podcast website, and that was very easy. Bandzoogle plans start at just $8.29 a month and include your own free custom domain name. Now, if you want to try it out for free for 30 days, click on the link in the description box down below and be sure to use the promo code SHARE to get 15% off the first year of your subscription.